Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 very high specification BMW 1 Series M Sport Shadow Edition. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Fantastic example with all BMW main agent service history. As it is all BMW main agent service history, it is stored on the iDrive of the vehicle. So when I get inside the vehicle shortly, I will run through all the servicing. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car, front of the vehicle. Couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down either, can also be quite common. Again, bumper corner free from any marks or scuffs. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. We'll run through some of the other specification as we go around the vehicle. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. The car has premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle, and everything you would expect with a car with all BMW main agent service history. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Very easy to go over a high curve, mark or damage the sill. Not the case with this 1 Series Shadow Edition. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door. Exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving along the driver's door, really can't see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Again, can be quite common. Car's got the rear privacy glass, looks fantastic. Onto the rear door. Same as the drivers, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, so that's just a little bit of a hand mark underneath the handle. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the actual paintwork, no chips to the door edge. Again, onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to point out. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel, struggling to see any marks or signs of curbing at all. Just taking you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car could not be any better. Had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. It's got the full leather interior, as part of the high specification. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be better inside. Will add as well, there's no unwanted odours of the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. Just lean into the car to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the gear knobs around centre console. Not the case with this BMW. As part of the high specifications, got the premium Harman Kardon sound system. Just want to lean into the vehicle, start it up and run through the service history. Is all BMW main agent history. Service requirements, everything is up to date in green, as you can see. Most recent service visit 21st of the 4th 26, 54,971. Previous to that, 1st of the 4th 25 at 41,788. 10th of the 4th 24, 28,154. 11th of the 4th 23, 22,974. 20th of the 4th 22, 18,511. 8th for the 2nd, 22, 18,078. 4th of the 3rd, 21, 13,200. And then the first pre-delivery inspection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 BMW service visits in total. Obviously, as part of the high specification, has the satellite navigation. seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat, really no sign of any wear to point out at all. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Those genuine overmats protected all the carpets in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. Just get a close up to the rear step also. Common to see a few chips to the step where people have caught the seat belt, chipped the paintwork. Not the case with this BMW. Sorry, I just forgot to show you the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into the vehicle, mark the paintwork on the driver's step, but not the case. That is just a little bit of just dust where I've stepped into the vehicle. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see the paintwork on the driver's step, free from any marks or scuffs. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, as I've already mentioned, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Also get a close up to the centre of the bumper. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case on this BMW. Also get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. As I've already said, easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside. Not the case with this BMW. All the top of the bumper really nice as well. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, scuff the top of the bumper. Really is a cherished example. Can't see anything negative to mention on the tailgate of the car either. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be better. Parcel shelf course is present. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. That is the driver's mat, and as you can see, really not much wear to the overmat itself. All the plastics couldn't be better. Couple of the absolute faintest marks to the plastics. So couldn't be better. Can't see any marks to the top of the bumper. Again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't spot any parking dents. Again, that alloy wheel, struggling to see any signs of curbing or scuffs at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. So just a bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away so you can absolutely see not a mark to the paintwork. As I was saying, struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips. All the door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Get low down on the passenger side also so you can see the sill free from any marks or damage. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so you can see all the steps, edge of the seats. Repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the driver's seat. If there's going to be any chips or marks underneath the handles, usually on the front doors, but just get a close up to the passenger door edge and underneath the handle so you can see, same as the drivers, really am struggling to see anything to mention. Mirror cover again, free from any scuffs. Can just spot an absolute minute stone chip there. Completely disappears as I take a small step back onto the passenger front wing. Again, there isn't anything to mention. Final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other three I've already shown you. Struggling to see any marks at all. It really is a cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips which are to be expected and which you have to be very, very close to even notice. Other than them, I really can't see anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the, again, no scuffs to the passenger step. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, just move that seatbelt out of the way so you can see really no sign of any wear to point out at all. Passenger footwell exactly the same. Just lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. Not the case with this 1 Series Shadow Edition. Everything you would expect with the low mileage, really couldn't be better. And I say that about the entire car, inside and out. I really don't think it could be better. So very, very minor stone chips, and other than that, struggling to see anything to mention. All BMW main agent service history, premium branded tyres all round. Really is a fantastic example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this 1 Series Shadow Edition, you can go to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the vehicle through an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have very low rate prime finance available for good and excellent credit ratings. But if you have had a few issues with your finances in the past, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We always guarantee the lowest rates for your individual profile. So if you have had some issues with your finances in the past, get in touch. We deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who are always confident to get in a full acceptance for any credit profile, and they will get the lowest rate for your individual circumstances. So any financing needs or inquiries at all, please get in touch with ourselves. Likewise, if you need any further information about the car or you would like to arrange a viewing or test drive. I've just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I must say, really is an exceptional example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you need any further information or you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.